Hey everybody, here's a quick 7-step process to being a buyer today in the world of real estate.
Step number 1, you need to talk to a realtor.
Yeah, talk to a realtor, talk to us. Okay, talk to either of us. But you need to talk to us because you need to talk to a realtor because you need to understand kind of local market conditions, what's going on in your market, and they need to understand what your needs and your wants are, right?
Yeah. Step number 2, you need to get pre-approved.
Yes, pre-approval. About any lender, or any agent, is going to have a lender that they know, that they trust, that'll do a killer job for them. You need to get in front of that lender so they can take all of your financial information and give you a budget so you know how much you can afford.
Step number 3, get a search for homes. Shopping!
That's right. Who doesn't love shopping for homes? Especially if you can afford it, you know, you can actually buy it. That's great. So what most agents do nowadays is they set you up an online search portal where you'll get emails basically sent to you, filtered to you based on your search criteria so that you can, you know, look at the homes that you actually want to see. Then they'll be able to take you around, show you homes so that you can make a decision.
Step number 4, you're going to make an offer on that home that you love.
That's right. So we're making an offer. And the agents, not only they're just going to write the offer for you, which can be challenging, but they're going to make sure it's a strong offer so that you'll win the house and also guide you and make sure that you're not overpaying for a house.
Step number 5, inspections.
Yeah, so let's say you get into contract. The next thing that you do need to do is get a home inspection. And this is basically a sort of a mini little insurance thing that you can do to make sure that you're not buying a lemon. Because you don't want to buy a house that's going to have all sorts of issues. They're going to go through the house, inspect it, find all those issues, if there are any, let you know, and you guys can proceed from there.
Step number 6 is lending details.
Yeah, we're not lenders here, so there's a lot of lending little details that go through, although we do know about them. But, you know, basically, you've got to go through the appraisal process, you know, underwriting, that's right. So there's a lot of things that go on in the closing process. And let's face it, you know, if you pay cash for a house, you can close in like, you know, 7 or 8 days. But if you're getting a loan, it can take up to 45. So that's a whole step that they have to deal with.
Step number 7 is closing.
That's right. So signing is, you know, typically most people think of signing as closing. Signing's not necessarily closing. Closing happens a little bit later after funding and recording and stuff like that. But the next step is basically signing. Now, closing dates, a little caveat on closing dates, they're not always the same date that you write in the very beginning of the contract when you're writing an offer. Closing dates vary and they kind of move around a little bit just based on things with the lender and buyers and sellers. There's a lot of hands at work in a transaction. But in either case, after that, it's time to celebrate. Celebrate.
Woo!
So hope that, you know, hope that makes sense. 7 steps to being a buyer. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time, guys.
Bye, guys.